everybody, welcome back to Chatting with Olajumoke. It's always a pleasure having you join us. Remember, Chatting with Olajumoke is a place where we talk about all things better living. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Like I always say, it doesn't bite, just tap that button and subscribe and join the family. All right, and with me are the lovely co-hosts. Welcome everybody. And we have our guest co-host too still here with us. Thank you for joining us. God bless you. All right, so we came about a post by a counselor. She's a doctor as well, and we just brought out some things from what she said, and that's what we're going to discuss in this today on this episode. All right, so she said Nigerians are too dysfunctional. Our perception of love and intimacy are traumatized, and if you don't love healthily, you can't keep a functional family. The children coming from that family will be dysfunctional. Even some homes don't have emotional connection or intimacy. And this is what we are going to be talking about. So I'm going to start with you, Danny. What's your thoughts on this? In fact, as a matter of fact, she said several things. Yeah. Apart from this, we just brought this out. She was talking about a lot of things that are wrong in the home that that we are raising dysfunctional children because they don't have love from home. So what do you think?
For me, I would say she's talking from her own perspective. She should be around 40 or 40 something. She's not from this generation.
I don't understand. She's not from this area. She's from is she a Gen Z? She's from our generation. Maybe still for some years ahead.
Yes,
she's a millennial.
Yes, we can't talk millennial and Gen Z.
Yeah. When you say she's not from this generation, we'll continue.
That's what I meant. That she's not in this generation.
Sorry. I apologize. Sorry.
So she's talking from her experience.
Okay.
Then everything is all about
transactional
love. A father marrying a woman, marrying like 6 or 7 different wives, just because of his farm, so that those wives can produce, the children will follow into the farm. That is the essence of home then. So you coming from that kind of background, from that generation, you tend to carry a lot of trauma while growing up. There's no love. Father that will come back from farm, locked his door, he will come out and say, Sean Jemity Shetan.
Lion of the tribe of their own.
The wives will be running around.
That is coming.
So the trauma they carried from that's the reason why she's saying this. But now, the millennials, don't let me say our generation, the millennials are a little bit different. They are doing things different now to raise LDO. So raising the children now is, I think the children we are raising now, they know more about love. They have genuine love. They know when to love up on someone.
You to don't generalize, because you know that when in that video I saw a comment where they said she was making a generalized statement. So I think that you're generalizing because not everybody knows how to show love.
Yes, not everybody. Yes. But let me use percentage now. At least to the best of my knowledge now, I think we have like 60% that are raising LD children, that they can love on people.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay. Thank you for your thoughts. So, Pusaya.
Oh, okay.
I would say, okay, still falls back to the home, as he has rightly said, because a lot are happening in the home, and the way we were raised are very, very different from how these young ones, these Gen Zs, you know. So I want to say, and we can't say it is not our fault. It was not our parents' fault.
Yeah.
So it was what they learned, what our parents learned from their parents too. That is our own forefathers. I mean,
Yes.
that they transferred to us.
Mm-hmm.
And in one way, we are trying to change that fact. Not everybody, as you have said, but with intentionality, we can change it. We can change the pattern.
Yeah.
Because, okay, I've not witnessed that in my own, at home before. I've not seen where my daddy will come
Where
to my
growing
mommy
up,
and say, I love you in my presence. I've not seen that.
it's even daddy and mommy that they used to call themselves.
Yeah. So, I've not, then,
No, yes, no, I'm not generalizing.
Oh, yeah,
You know, like by just some people are just saying.
I didn't see
But there's some
that.
people that do
Why
daddy and
growing
mommy,
up?
or mommy something and daddy something. We know
As
you,
in-
that's that. We know you're true, please.
I didn't see that while growing up anyways. Like, or my mommy now telling me I love you. Like, ow.
So
Strange. Very, very strange. So, anyways, my dad is kind of caring, kind of that, but you not see him telling you, he can buy
Showing
something
it.
for you, but you not see him telling you, I love you, my child. He will not. So those you cannot imagine. So if I now want to raise a child now, imagine me now trying to raise my own child or my own children in that
Like that.
manner. So we've known better now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've known better. We knows a lot of things now. That
Yeah.
okay, we know things that are not right and things that are right.
Yeah.
So and all we have to do is to to make adjustments, to make amendments, and to to implement it.
So we pick some things, we drop some things.
Yes, because we cannot leave all those
All of them.
trainings that they gave us as well. We can't leave all those trainings. The trainings are also very, very important.
Mhm.
So we pick some that we know that they are positive, then we leave some
Okay.
there.
All right. Auntie D.
For me, I grew up in a loving home, and it was shown. It was
Not fake.
no, it was shown.
I don't know as at that
It's
time.
I grew up in a house where if my parents are fighting, you will know. They don't do Oreo. No, my parents don't do all that. But
You
will
just know that
you
this-
will know
this
when
vibe
they are
is not
fighting.
vibing.
Yeah, no, it's like once my mommy enters the house and she starts removing her scarf, throwing it from the room. You already know that
Daddy and mommy are
they are
fighting.
fighting because my father does not like a place that is disorganized.
So she will not
Toothpaste, he takes toothpaste from the bottom, well, pushed out.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if they are fighting, just gonna look at the tube of toothpaste pressed anyhow. You
Oh,
know
wow.
they are fighting. So for me, I grew up in a loving home where you are loved.
Yeah.
You get hugs. My father will sit down and I'll rub off on him. You understand? But in their own days, it wasn't like that. It was more of a father comes, like she said, provides, mother cooks, cleans.
Yeah.
Father is coming home, everybody scatters. You understand?
Mhm.
Now, what our generation has tried to do is there's now an intentionality
Yeah.
on creating loving environments for our children. We are now more vocal about
expressing.
it. Yes,
Mhm.
we are vocal about it.
Yeah.
You can tell your child, oh, I love you, and the child responds, oh, mommy, I love you very much. The child, you are doing something, and the child suddenly hugs
Comes to
you.
hug you, yeah.
You understand? Those things were the things that our parents couldn't do, and most people in our generation can't
Yeah.
do with their parents. You
Yeah.
still see some people with their parents, and they're like still two strangers.
Yeah.
There is a limit to what they can do
Yeah.
with their parents. So for me, yes, then, but now
Yes.
Nigerians are tending towards it's no longer transactional.
Yeah.
Nigerians are tending towards that. Although there is still a school of thought that believes that our relationships are still transactional. When I mean relationships, I mean intimate relationships. Like I am your boyfriend, I'll give you money. It's your duty to sleep with me.
Mm.
It is transactional.
Yeah.
That is where we need to like move
Mm-hmm.
away from. But the basic thing is for us as parents, we are intentional.
Yeah.
And when you put children in environments where they see
Yeah.
Like I always say, if someone who comes from such a home comes to my church, the person will change because you are seeing mummies and daddies holding each other. You are
Yeah.
seeing mummies, you will see a father carrying his wife's bag. Maybe she's carrying too many things, carrying the wife's bag. And you know, when a child sees all that, the child understands that, oh, this can also be done. It is not all about squeezing face up and down, but
Yeah.
showing a bit of love.
No.
Okay. So I think we can all agree that most of us, it's not as if we didn't come from a loving family. Some
Mm.
did
But it
not,
wasn't
but it wasn't
expressive.
expressive.
Mm.
So we know that we loved. But
We
I
were
came from,
loved,
yes, I came from that.
but we
I mean,
don't
I
have
come from
that
that background that I know
huggy
that I was
huggy.
loved.
Love.
But the
Yes.
hugging thing,
No,
the
no,
telling you I love you
saying
was
it.
not really there.
There.
It's now that we are telling our children I
That,
love
oh,
you,
I love you.
and maybe I miss you and all of those things. So we are more expressive now, which is also good because they hear it. When they hear it all the time, they don't go out. When they go outside, they are not. When somebody tells you I love them, they know that I already know that I'm loved. So they're not. So people that don't hear it frequently, maybe when they hear it for the first time, they can
They can't,
misbehave
yes.
because they have. They don't know it. They've not heard of it before. Okay. So let's move on to the other part of. So we have talked about the family and all of that. So let's move on to the fact that. So she was saying that Nigerians don't actually know how to love, or like in this part of the world. So do you think that we have what it takes to love healthily in this part of the world? Like, you know, when we're talking behind the scenes the other time, we're talking about the fact that um sometimes when somebody's being nice to you, you're feeling like, yes,
What do
you
you
why
want? What do you want? Tell me
so
now.
exactly.
Why are you so
So is it that
nice?
somebody cannot just be nice to
Nice.
you?
Mhm.
So we don't know how to receive love. We don't know how to give love. So what do you think about this? Do you think that
For
we are in that place?
yes, for me, I'll still go back to family. When you have that love from home, you see your parents loving upon you, not even maybe talking, but the way they are doing, their actions, what they do, when you go out, when someone loves upon you, will not be so strange. You know the healthy way and you know the one who is unhealthy that you need to run. This love is choking, this is not love, this is not real love because you
I've experienced it.
experience real love. From you cannot give what you don't have.
Yeah.
No, you
So
can't.
everything starts from home. When your children know the right and the wrong, when they go out, they will definitely do the right thing.
Okay. So does anybody want to add anything to that?
Yes, Nigerians have the capacity to love. When, for example, when someone gives birth in the marketplace or outside in public, you see people
Yeah. Running around, doing
rallying
things, doing
around
stuff.
baby things and all that money and all that. And also when someone comes up for crowdfunding, before it became scam,
Yeah.
Yes, that people's
a
coming.
To
scam,
come up and
yes.
help.
You see people, Nigerians are quick to donate.
Within
Ah,
2
my
days,
100 naira is
within
okay.
2 days, like 30 million.
It shows you that the heart
We still have the
is
heart.
there. We have that heart. We have a capacity to love upon each other. But I guess when you think of the society and everything going on, there are times when even to love upon someone could be difficult.
Yeah.
Could be, how would I put it, dangerous or
Yeah.
unadvisable. Because that person could take advantage of you.
Yeah.
That person could scam you.
Yeah.
But then if you think that way, there are
You-
people who really need to feel they are loved. Like there are some people you just pass them a compliment and their countenance will change.
Yeah.
They will start feeling
Love,
special.
yeah.
They feel that
Walking in hair.
yes, like they just feel
Yeah.
you know those people that they needed it. Now think of if I think as this person, if I tell this person that, oh, you look nice, or I try to get close to this person, or I love her, this person will scam me. Such people will fall through the cracks.
Yeah.
So such people will never hear anyone say, oh, I care about you. No, I don't want anything from you. But I care.
Yeah.
You understand?
Okay. Desire, do you want to add anything to what they have said?
Yeah, just a little. I've had the experience whereby, you know, we, our home. our own generation now, we really need to work. We have a lot of work to do. We don't really need to think negative all the time. That's what I will put. You don't need to think negative all the time. Imagine somebody I walked up to and tell that you wronged me or you did something I did not like. And she just flew off. So and I look back and like I said to myself that okay, I do not have right to tell you that what you have done is wrong. Because if it should be me, I want to listen to what I have done or to just say sorry first before because it goes a long way. So I now imagine the kind of kids that kind of person will raise. Somebody is telling you that and you did this thing, oh, it's not right, you're supposed to do it this way. The next thing is, you're a child of God. Why will you be angry? I'm like, so a child of God, you're not supposed to be angry at all. I'm a child of God. So whatever they
Even
dish to
Jesus
you,
was angry in the temple.
so whatever they
He was angry in the temple.
so whatever they dish to you, you must just take it because you're a child of God. Like seriously. So that they are just like, okay, imagine that kind of person. If the child can come to her and tell her that mommy, no, this thing you did is not right. What will happen at this generation? So we still have a lot of work to do because looking back to checking, at what my daughter said to me at the time because as a matter of fact, we still live mostly in that our era, that old era too. Because I remember when my daughter came to me and told me, "Mommy, somebody did this to me. And I reported to my teacher and all of that." I said, why can't you beat your own back? Somebody beats you. Are you an imbecile? She now said, mommy, no, mommy is not right. That was when I now dawned on me that okay, it's true, it's not right. Why would I tell this child to go and fight back? Because during our days, we fight back now.
Yes, you dare not come back home and cry.
And tell your parents that oh no, Mita.
See, let me say
No, but sincerely,
let
I
me-
never fought back.
no.
But my mouth.
Your mouth
Me, while growing up, you come back home
And tell your parents, your
you-
mother and say, ọmọ teacher.
mommy mi á ní wọ́n nù ẹ̀ ta ló win you abeg go back there. She will beat you and she will send you back. So when that parent come back, the parent of the lady you fought with, when that parent comes back, and my mom now say yes, it's a fair
She
game.
won.
One, go next door.
Both parents will now say sorry.
Sorry,
They beat each
teacher.
other.
And
So everybody
two
will
fighting.
go. But now I can't. But now I can't do that to my
Yes,
children because
I
I
know.
know it's
wrong.
not healthy.
It's not healthy.
It's not healthy because most of you see this, we carry a lot of traumas.
Yes.
A lot, so, and it's affecting a lot of people. That's the reason why we cannot say love. We have an healthy love. We have this. We have that because of the
Because
trauma
people are bringing trauma from their
Yes.
past.
from their
Yes.
past to the
They've not yet
present.
healed from it.
So-
They are still.
We need to heal from
Mm.
the past, walk through it, then you will heal. Then you can let go of them. As long as you are healed, then
Let's go. Yes.
you start a new life. You see life differently.
Yes.
Mm.
But you know what, Nigerians, we don't accept it that we need therapy.
It's only my people that need therapy.
We don't accept
But
it.
we're actually getting to that place
Yes,
where people are
when
beginning
we're
to, yes,
accepting
people are
that
accepting
accepting
it.
Therapy
There are still some people
is
that don't,
important.
but people are really accepting these days
And I
that you need
need-
to talk to
When
Yes,
someone.
I need
man,
help.
Yeah.
Talk
the
to
person I'm
somebody.
even talking to is that one too okay.
Yeah,
That person too is not okay
exactly,
upstairs.
So,
But I think to me, it's just
the
the formatting. You might not talk to a therapist as the name, the title is, but talk to someone. If the person you are talking to is a form of
well, if the person is not an expert in that area,
that
the person will
area.
tell you.
You're talking to
it
your
all
own
depends.
person.
No. Me as a person, I know the crew of people I can talk to.
What if that
I
person
cannot-
is still,
I cannot
what,
talk to any
what
other
if that
person.
person still have his own, he or she has his own trauma?
No, I don't talk to such.
Well, I get where
I
she's
have
coming
people
from.
I already have,
People
I already
that
have
you can
people
vent
that I
to.
know that we have the same kind of mindset.
Right.
Yeah,
That
your safe
easily if I'm going astray or if
They'll
I'm doing
call you
something
back.
wrong, I have those people already. So I don't need to go outside my box again. to get someone else that will now add to my problem.
Yes, yes, but it also depends on the issue.
Issue,
Anyway, something
yeah.
more. I know where you're coming from.
Mhm.
Something that is just maybe relatable to
I
people
just want to
around you.
vent.
Yes,
I want to
but if it's
shout.
something that is more that is
That is
deeper,
deep. You need a
yes, you
therapist.
might need a. We can just advise from our own knowledge
Perspective.
and
Little
realize
knowledge,
yes,
yeah.
but sometimes you might need
Expert
um
advice.
yeah, you may need expert advice. So I like what we said, that one of the reasons why Nigerians are not, or some, don't let me even say Nigerians, Sha, why some of us are not, don't have a healthy place, don't come from a healthy place of love, we cannot receive, we cannot give love, is from the place, because of the place of trauma.
Yeah.
And when trauma is not being taken care of, it's just going to complicate issues. The day you're going to burst, people will be wondering that isn't just this small thing, they would have forgotten. I mean, they won't know that because there are some things that have been suppressing
Suppressed,
and then it
yes.
just comes out. So trauma is something that we need to take care of. Probably you saw your father beating your mother growing up.
Growing
You
up.
saw your mother abusing your father growing up. You came from a place where the father does not even have, doesn't see you people. His own is just to pay school fees and you cannot talk.
Yes.
So you already have a damaged mindset.
Yes.
So it's strange. So when somebody's being nice to you, you're wondering,
Why?
what do you
What do
What
you
do you
want?
really
want?
want?
So what do you really want?
See it
So
now.
yeah, so it's
Yeah.
important to be able
Keep
to know how
quiet.
to yes, it's important that we learn how to receive love. And it also, I was saying something about the fact that sometimes you go to the hospitals, you go to a workplace, the nurse is just so mean. You go to a place and the customer care officer is support customer care. But the customer care, I'm looking for the opposite. The customer care is customer mean.
Exactly.
So all of these things are things that you look at, and you go to the Western world and the Westerners are talking to you and they're telling you no, but they're being nice about it. They're smiling and they're saying, I'm sorry, ma'am. No, we cannot do this right now. I
Exactly.
understand where you're coming from, but then and you're wondering that you're accepting the no because they are saying it nicely and lovingly.
But
But
here in our country,
my motherland, like what's the name of this comedian?
You face
He
a
said my
no.
motherland.
you face a no will tell you no.
No, so these
People
are
are
little
abusing.
things. Yeah, we need to learn to be more empathetic. We need to learn to be nice to people. We need to learn to give people compliments. And as we are doing this, it's vice versa.
Yes.
All right. So next question I want to ask is that children from dysfunctional homes, can they love? So they have seen how it's not okay. So can they love children from dysfunctional homes? So
Yes, they can.
they can.
They can.
Okay.
They
Expatiate.
can love in that when they come across children who are loved at home, who have self-love, who are confident in themselves, and they are confident in the loss in the love their parent has for them. When they come across those children, they tend to see and then it rubs off on them. For example, there's a child from a dysfunctional home, has two friends from well-loved homes. If, for example, of the three of them, one of them gets injured, and the one from the dysfunctional home goes like, says you right, and starts laughing, and the second one goes like, no, that's not right, and hugs, loves up onto that child. Bit by bit, that other child will notice that the loving up does not come with because that one that got injured wants to give him biscuits.
Yeah.
No, just
It's
loving up.
natural.
Oh, sorry, do you need? And gradually the child starts coming out of it. And yes, I'll mention my church again. If a child from a dysfunctional home comes to my church, my children's church, the child will go home changed, because the child will be surrounded by children that are children. They just love. They are not loving you because you want to give them biscuits. There's nothing you want to give them their parents can't afford to buy for them. So they just like run up to you, give you a hug. They want to be your friend. They are dragging you there, and you are just like in your mind, that in that child's mind, child is like, but it's not as if I have biscuit of my benches. I'm doing this person. But these people are still loving me without.
Yeah.
Gradually, the child will change. If such parents are opportune to get into the midst of people like that, that they are not looking at how much can you drop? Oh, it's because you drop the highest money, or it's because you're, and people are just loving up on you, getting up into your business. They are, you understand? They just seem to care. You're not in church, they are calling you up. Ah, we didn't see you today. I hope you are fine. Someone is in your place of business checking up on you. I came to check up on what you do. Oh, this is what you do. People are patronizing you. It has this way of,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you understand,
Shifting,
rubbing off.
yes.
It's not going to be drastic like overnight,
Yes,
of
but
Just gradual process.
gradually
Yeah.
just find out that, oh, so there is something different.
Mm.
Let me have this something different.
Different. So you're saying in summary that we should raise our children
Our
Yeah.
children
to
to
love
Exactly.
love up
Love
on
on
other
others.
children.
And we should also let them know that it's not going to be drastic like you
Yes.
said.
No, it's going
Yes,
to
it
be
might take some people
gradual.
even throw your love, the love back at
Yes.
you. Some will not even accept the love, but
that
some will.
should not stop.
Yes.
Yeah, shouldn't
And
stop.
our children will come back and tell us,
Yes.
hey, I
Yeah.
loved up
Yeah.
on language
And the person
and
did
the boy
this.
was even abusing me.
Yes.
Did you abuse him back? No, I did not. Don't abuse him back. Just greet him.
Mhm.
Hello, how are you? And gradually the child will love up
Yeah.
on you.
When there is originality at all,
Yes.
you don't fake it.
You don't fake it.
Yes.
The children will go out.
They will
And
go
they'll
out.
show it.
And show it.
Yes,
Yes.
and they'll show
And
it.
at the long run, those children that are dysfunctional, is it dysfunctional now?
Yes.
They will, at the end of the day, they can even change the pattern at home.
Yes.
Exactly.
They
So
can
their
change the pattern
parents,
at home. Yes, they can.
And then there's also a place for, because I've seen people around me that came from dysfunctional backgrounds and they know that this is not how it's supposed to be.
Right.
And they purpose in their hearts that if they're going to raise a
Change
family,
mind.
I'm not going to raise my family like
Yes.
that.
Because they had
They have
seen
seen how
their mates
Mates.
from normal
Yeah.
Normal
homes.
home.
That is, it is when
So-
you see something different from yours.
That's when you know that
No,
this
you
is
You
not
try to
normal.
Right.
compare.
Yes,
You now see
yes.
which
Yeah.
one is normal, which isn't normal.
Yes.
That is when you know, okay, this thing is not normal. I want to learn. I want to see
Yeah.
that normal way. Oh, this is the normal way. I want to live that normal way. They won't.
Yeah.
That it is when you have something to compare with. You know.
Okay, so as we wrap up on this, what's the place of self-love in giving love and receiving love, in our environments and all of that? What's the place of, because I know that, like we said, you can't give what you don't have.
You
Yes,
can't. It's not
very,
possible.
very important.
You can't if you don't love yourself. How can you love
love on
another
another
person?
person.
So
the
you
first
need
thing
to
is
get
love,
yes. The first thing is to love yourself.
love yourself so deeply.
Know the meaning of love
Mm.
before you can say, okay, you want to stretch out your hands to love another.
Okay. So I wanted to say something before. That's just
The Bible says, "Love your neighbor as yourself."
Yes.
If I love myself enough to slash my wrist and slash my head, it won't cost me anything to
To
do it
do
to
it.
that mine. So it's just that way. If I can't love myself, how will I love upon someone else? If someone, okay, my hair, I don't like my hair, it looks, and I'm looking at your hair. When I want to pass you a compliment, it will have a jealousy undertone. That even you won't accept it. And this hair looks nice. Meanwhile, all my is I wish my own hair too could feel like that. But to you,
Who was it?
yeah.
what's the problem? You understand?
So please, I want to quickly add, it still
Alright.
goes back to, as you mentioned Bible the other time, 1 Corinthians 13. I
Yes.
don't know if it's verse 4 or thereabouts, or verse
Verse
6.
1 to 13 actually talks about love.
Talks about love. Love is patient, love is all, love is
Yeah.
kind, love is, and it's very important that we keep hammering it on our children's head now. Because then it's not that our parents are not trying or they didn't teach us like that, but it was not like this. The way they express their own love was different.
It was different.
Because they believe,
our
even if they are insulting us, it's kind of
feeding
their
us.
own
Yes.
love.
They
That's
are
their kind of
training.
own expression. So as now we should just be deliberate about it
Yeah.
and keep hammering it on them. Self-love first. Love is patient, so I must be patient. Love is
Love is kind.
I must be kind. So I think that is it.
Okay.
LDO, LD life.
Yes. So yes, it's possible that we can show love, we can receive love, we can be empathetic, we can be nice, we can be caring, we can do it,
all
we
of
can do it intentionally.
Yes.
We can do it, you can choose that I'm not going to be like these other people, I'm going to break the norm. We can do it, and then we can also do it by helping raising our children also to love
love
other people, so that we don't keep
others.
repeating the wrong
The
cycle.
wrong
cycle.
And then it can be saying, we're saying the other time that Nigeria is the happiest.
Used to
and
be,
she
used
said,
to be, no longer.
it's no longer on the
No,
car.
no longer.
Situation
But we
of
can
this
claim it
country.
back. We can
Yes,
claim it back.
we can.
You know,
Because despite all we're facing, we are still facing a lot. We are still happy people.
Yes, and we make ourselves happy.
Yes.
So we can begin to change the narrative. But
From
it starts from every nuclear family, start from the home. Alright. I think we've been able to do justice to this. But we'll not change we'll not end this episode without playing our game. Alright. So this category of game is this game is you're going to pick a category and then you're going to mention 3 things in that category in 5 seconds. So you pick a number though. Do we understand?
We start.
Alright,
Yes.
so who is that? You're the one that is starting. Yes,
Oh God.
Auntie D is always starting.
God,
I'm
I'm
still always
blessed.
starting, but you're
Don't
starting.
worry.
Alright, so over to you.
Number 3.
Number 3.
Yes.
Alright, cars.
Camry, Honda, Volkswagen.
Hey! Alright, we'll say pick a number.
Number 6.
Number 6. It's number 6. Okay. Fruits.
Okay. Orange, apple, pineapple.
Auntie D, pick a number.
8.
Number 8.
Or is it 7?
Number 8. Houses.
I'll see.
Young
Bungalow.
Oh my
God. I'm going to do 2 rounds, so my turn now.
Yeah, turn.
She will not call anything here.
If I pick a number that they have,
Pick a number.
like this,
Pick a number.
3.
Downstairs.
3 is good.
Downstairs.
All I know downstairs now. I'm not a dancer. Stop doing me strong thing. And that step is not on that list.
Yes.
It's not that list. You just
Call
want to-
another. I'll give you another. Are you not the one
That
that?
step, leg walk. Hand walk.
And also,
That's not that step, but that's it. We are do serious. Be serious.
Okay. Oh yeah, pick a number.
I think I picked 3 now.
3 have
Three
been
is gone.
cars
Gone.
now.
4.
Places in the Bible.
Israel, Jericho, Jerusalem.
See. Now
Oh yeah, it's your turn. Pick a number.
What is he doing?
Yes.
Jesus.
Pick a number.
number 7.
Auntie D, number 7. Women in the Bible.
Women in Bible. Anna,
Why
Anna,
is it-
Sarah, Mary.
Why is it doing Ojoro? Oh yeah, I'll go there.
They are going
Number 2.
Men in the Bible.
Joseph, Jonah,
Time up. You have seen.
Jesus Christ himself.
Messiah, pick a number.
Number 7.
Number 7 is being picked.
Tell us the number that is
Number 5.
number 1.
Number 1 and number 5 is what is left.
Number 5.
Hey, what?
Number 5. Should I give you number 5?
Oh,
Number
Jesus.
5 is careers.
Teaching,
Time up. Oh yeah, sir.
teaching, doctor, lawyer.
But it's your I think the only number left is vegetables.
Okay.
Yes, we have
Cabbage.
Vegetables, carrots, cucumber, cabbage. Thank you. Alright, thank you everybody. We hope you have enjoyed this episode as much as we did. Thank you for watching. Till we see you again next time. Don't forget to keep keeping it real.
Bye.
Bye.